So here's a quick video about the fastest and easiest ways to insert an image or a GIF into your slide deck. So we'll start off with image, pop up here to the insert on the tab preferences at the top there. I'll click on insert, then click on image, and you can see I have a range of options here. I can upload, maybe there's already the image on my computer desktop. I can search the web, I can look on my drive, my photos. I may already have picked the picture from the web and just have the URL ready to paste in. There's many ways I can do it. For this particular example, I think we will just search the web. So you can see we get a little panel at the side. And just so you all know that I'm not completely unfair, this time I'm searching for pictures of puppies. I didn't just stick with cats. So let's have a look, see if we can find some little puppies here. And I want more than one picture, and the beauty of doing it through this way is I can click that one there because that's pretty cute. And this little one, maybe pop down here where there's 3 puppies in a row, and just a random one a little bit further down. So this one here will be fine. You can see it says I've selected 4, and I'm going to insert all 4 of those pictures. Now you can see on my slide there that they're very big. Inserting all 4 of them at once, though, means that they are all selected, just like we had in multi-select that we looked at earlier. So if I go to the corner here and drag down on that handle, I'm making all 4 of those pictures smaller and easier to manage. So I'm going to move all of them up here so they're near image. Just make them all a little bit smaller again, and now I click on the mat, and the 4 different images will be there and ready to go. You can see my internet is a little bit slow this evening, but that's okay because they're coming up a little bit at a time. And so they are the 4 images of the puppies that I selected, and I've got them all there, and it was a pretty quick process as well. We encourage the use of GIFs in TRI3 because moving picture can often illustrate a meaning for vocabulary much more effectively than a still picture. I was thinking the other day, for example, one of the words I was looking for was knocking, and it was someone knocking at the door, and being able to put a GIF where they showed the actual movement made that much clearer for the student. So again, to insert a GIF, we go up here, we go to insert again, image again because a GIF is an image, and then there's this new little thing that Google popped in. It's not really new, it's been there for about 6 months now, but it is a godsend for us in the TRI3 world because if I click on that, it immediately brings up GIFs down the side here, and you can see my last search was, again, I'm sticking with my puppy theme for this particular video. So I'm going to, again, I'll select 4 different ones. I do like that cute little one with his head turning to the side, and I like this little one who looks like he's doing a bit of a workout at the gym. So again, you can see I've selected 4 GIFs. I press insert. It's all one action. I haven't even had to leave the page, which just makes life so much easier. They're all multi-selected again, just like it was for the images. So I'm going to shrink them down. Click on the mat to separate my GIFs, and then pop my GIFs out. And then, of course, I can do to individual ones whatever I want. I can make them bigger or smaller. I'm interested to make this one a bit bigger because I'm not sure what that puppy is doing. Oh, he's jumping on his back legs. That's pretty cute. And here's my little one that I picked because I thought he looked like he was working out at the gym. Yep, doing some leg lifts there. So that is a very easy way now to put GIFs in. Previously, we were going to a separate site and having to copy URLs, etc. Now we can just do it in one step. Other things that we can insert are shapes and videos. Shapes are not as streamlined, shall I say, as the images, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm sure that Google will eventually catch up. But again, I go to insert, and this time I'm scrolling down to shape, and you can see that there are 4 different categories of shapes. There's those shapes there, your standard ones. There's all sorts of different arrows. There's call-outs, which can be great if you're doing comic book strips or something like that, and there's equations for mathematical type things. For the purpose of the video here, I'm just going to go and pick a standard shape. So I will select the square, As soon as I click on it, it disappears, and you can see it's not yet on my mat, but I can click on the mat and the shape will appear immediately. What makes this not quite as easy is that I can only do one at a time. Of course, that shape is selected, so I can duplicate it by hitting Command D, and then I've got two. But if I would like a different shape, I need to go back and repeat that process of insert, shape, go to my shapes, and this time perhaps pop a circle. Again, I've got the little pointer there for my cursor, so if I click on it, my circle will appear on my slide mat there. So that's how we can pop shapes in. And video, we have two options of where to get videos from. So again, we pop up here to insert. This time I'm going down to video, which is just above shape. And you can see there's no extra information. I'm just clicking on video. Now, it gives me the option of inserting a video from my Google Drive or from my YouTube account. So if I go down here to recent, it will just show me videos, and you can see it's coming up there, some of the videos I've been working on for this OPL. But for here, I'm going to click on the YouTube tab, and you can do your search from here. So again, if I'm sticking with my puppy theme, I might say that I would like to have a video of a cute puppy running. So that's my search parameters, and then you can see I've got quite a selection of videos here. And because we're just doing this as a tutorial, I'm going to pick this one, which talks about 21 adorable golden retrievers. So if I select that, you can see it brings me up my insert. I can insert, and it drops in. Over here at the side, it's playing. I'm just going to pause that because it's got too much sound and it's going to make it problematic, but it will start there. Now what you can do is you can tell the video to start playing at a particular time. So you may only want to show, say, 30 seconds of the video that start at 25. So you could go in and tell it to start at 25 seconds and then to stop at 55 seconds. And when you press play on the slide mat, it will only play that 30 seconds of video. So that's a really handy feature so that you're not having to sit there and go back and forth with the student. You can also see it's popped there into my slide mat, and I can make it as big or as small as I want to, and the play button is right there. If you ever have the problem of a video not playing, that would be because in Google Slides and with CSPD, you have to have your Okta Verify signed in, and you have to be signed into the Zscaler. And it's hard to know sometimes whether or not you are signed into the Zscaler. If you're not, it won't play the video. The easiest way to get around that is to just quickly open up a tab in your browser and say that you want to go to the Sydney Morning Herald site. So just type in SMH, and that will immediately default you to the Okta verification if you haven't already done it, and to the Zscaler. And once you've done that, if you go back to your slideshow and hit refresh, you'll find that all your videos play with no problem at all. So that's the way we can pop in an image, a GIF, shapes and videos into our slide deck.